A warship suddenly appeared in the Mongolian desert. Experts were completely unable to explain this bizarre phenomenon. However, as UFO sightings increased, they began to notice certain patterns. For example, whenever a flying saucer appeared, it was always accompanied by a strange piece of music. After conducting research, one expert discovered that when this music was converted into numbers, it pointed to a specific coordinate on Earth. The location was none other than the iconic Devil's Tower in Wyoming. Could it be that the aliens would land there next? To prevent any classified information from leaking, the military needed an excuse to evacuate the public. Soon, they evacuated residents within a 100-mile radius of Devil's Tower, citing a toxic gas leak as the reason. At this time, Roy, an electrician who had previously witnessed a UFO, began experiencing health issues. His skin was severely burned, and strange visions kept flashing through his mind. Since returning home, Roy would often fall into a trance and start shaping nearby objects into the form of a mountain. As her husband grew increasingly erratic, his wife finally had enough. She confronted him in a heated argument. Realizing he couldn't go on like this, Roy decided to get rid of everything related to flying saucers. However, just as he was about to dismantle one of his models, the broken-off peak made it resemble Devil's Tower. In that moment, Roy had an epiphany. He began frantically tearing apart his house, using trash and debris to build a larger version of the mountain. Seeing that her husband had gone completely mad, his wife took the kids and went back to her parents' house. Soon, the model of Devil's Tower was complete. Just then, the television began broadcasting news of the evacuation around Devil's Tower. Roy realized it was all a military cover-up. Without hesitation, he jumped into his car and drove straight toward Wyoming. Not long after, Roy arrived near Devil's Tower, which was now swarming with people. Ignoring the soldiers trying to stop him, he charged forward toward the site. Along the way, he saw countless dead cattle and sheep. However, Roy didn't get far before he was captured by a group of people in hazmat suits.